Hello everyone, it's Dick here. Did you miss me? Judging by the lack of activity on my channel, I know you didn't. No hard feelings, because frankly, I didn't miss you either. If you're one to notice this kind of thing, it's been 100 days since I last published a video. My channel had consistently lost viewers and subscribers over the prior year, and despite my best efforts, I wasn't able to inspire or win back past engagement. There is a saying in the YouTube game that when you have high subscriber numbers and proportionally low views, the channel is dead. Look at Disney or Marvel for an example of this. Not that I ever had incredibly high numbers, but there was a consistent engagement and a good ratio of views to subscribers. What's more, and if you have watched my channel in the past, I was never one to play the YouTube game anyway. The game of kowtowing to manufacturers and dealerships to weasel demo bikes or other swag, or invitations to launches or openings. Nor was I willing or interested in purchasing fake subscriptions in order to further empty aspirations of notoriety or convince sponsors to fund my channel based on empty bot or Indian call center numbers. I did attempt to redirect my contributions away from reviews, as dealers were getting wise to YouTubers and making restrictions on demos and charging fees for insurance and setting up other hurdles for access. It also became a bore as manufacturers were not releasing new models, just the same bikes with minor tweaks or bolted on superfluous technology. In response, I steered my channel towards sharing my own motorcycling experiences through unusual pursuits and challenges, like the longest day up, or participating in long-distance trials, as well as sharing the tours and rides I do with the unique group of friends I'm fortunate to know. But alas, little interest was returned. Now don't think I'm going to blame my lack of tight clothes and big tits for my lack of viewership, because again, if you know me, you know I have both. And so I decided to remove myself from the discourse for a while. But that would imply that there was a discourse in the first place. From my perspective, the oversaturated stream of motorcycling videos are either a one-direction flood of marketing and sycophantic, well-wishing self-promotion, or clickbait bullshit, hollowly asking viewers who was at fault in a clearly one-sided incident on which the author already had a strong opinion, and is seeking to either incite viewers, or is blatantly ignorant to their own responsibilities as a motorcycle rider. And what the fuck is with the sheer number of young American riders who don't ride with license plates, posting videos as if they are some victim in a police conspiracy? I was nicked in Savannah, Georgia in a newly purchased minivan about 20 years ago, which was displaying temporary tags in the rear window as was the requirement in my home state. I was ticketed for not displaying appropriate tags. This was 2 decades ago. This isn't a new thing. And these new riders pull out a folded copy of their title, which has been run through the wash a million times, as if that is some sort of get-out-of-jail-free card. So to clarify, I decided to remove myself from the white noise that is motovlogging. Mostly because this is not my career, and I have no interest in backdooring my way into a job as a presenter, which is oddly viewed as a prestigious position in this country. I started this channel to share my love of motorcycling, and because my wife Fanny, despite all of her own interest in the pastime, was tired of me going on and on about it to her. And for about 4 years, YouTube was a perfect outlet for that desire to share my thoughts with like-minded folks and be introduced to a variety of opinions and perspectives that made me reconsider and develop my own approach to the subject. So 100 days seemed like an appropriate self-exile. Perhaps I was too caught up in the chatter. Perhaps some time away would provide some clarity and show me that it wasn't as bad as I had imagined. Well, fuck me sideways, I was wrong. My time away seems to have triggered some reversion in the motorcycling community. Internet content providers have doubled down on their buffoonery. I had made a video in the past accusing the industry of becoming a caricature of itself. Now it's a caricature of its own caricature. It's like when the Simpsons met the original versions of themselves and were revolted by them. And so I return to you, at the turning of the tide. A voice of reason in this mad, mad world. The stakes are higher, and the will of bike riders seem weaker than ever before. Time to take back what's ours. Time to establish a resolute voice and not be diminished by the influencers, the criminals, the politicians, the marketing professionals, and the posers. We motorcyclists have been given a terminal diagnosis. If we don't change our diet and our lifestyle, we'll be dead within the decade. Some morons will say live fast and die young. The jokers who parrot that shit haven't died yet and will piss themselves at the prospect. I say live long and prosper. I haven't reached the horizon yet, and I'd prefer to get there on a bike. Care to join me? If you like that video, and you want to see more like them, hit like, share, and subscribe.